Hi everyone, Dr. S here. I'm going to talk to you about IdeaGrit and give you a basic overview of the concept. IdeaGrit is something that underlies much of the design that we engage in the academic program in entrepreneurship and innovation. And what IdeaGrit is a special kind of grit for entrepreneurs, innovators, change makers. This idea comes from a professor who is at the University of Pennsylvania. Her name's Angela Duckworth. And Dr. Duckworth has done deep and extensive research in the concept of grit generally. She studied musicians, she studied scientists, she studied athletes, and a variety of different people who are able to have the passion and perseverance to pursue long-term goals and turn interests into something that they get good at and then ultimately becomes passion. And so for us, IdeaGrit is a special kind of grit for entrepreneurs, innovators, and change makers. And so it's the passion and perseverance to pursue bringing ideas to impact over and over throughout one's life. And what we do is we work on 5 different variables. There's probably others, but there's 5 key things that we look at and work on over the course of the minor that help you develop the passion and perseverance to bring ideas to impact over and over throughout your life. These include discovering you on purpose, opportunity orientation, ask for change, nourishing networks, and flourish by design. I'm going to briefly go over each one of these. So let's start with discovering you on purpose. We spend a significant amount of time thinking about and trying to understand ourselves and connecting that to the work that we do as entrepreneurs and innovation. People who do self-discovery related to our interests, our values, and potential passions and purpose. We try to discover these things. We try to understand these things. We try to bring these things out and connect it to the work that we're doing through the evidence-based entrepreneurship process. And as it says here on the slide, having this sort of deeper empathetic understanding of self builds the foundation of your why for lifelong entrepreneurship and innovative action. It helps us identify our true north. It helps us identify the steps through which we do our major definite purpose and have impact while we're doing our work. The next one is opportunity orientation. Opportunity orientation is the ability to see opportunity where other people only see problems or only see walls that can't be penetrated. This is the idea of being able to really see all of the opportunities that are around us, whether they be big or small. And this is a skill that can be developed. And it's one that we work on a lot as we work through our BICs or big idea canvases, and then ultimately into the different types of tools that we use to be able to bring our ideas to impact. Next is ask for change. Ask for change is really the knowledge, skills, abilities, and attitudes. So if you flip that around, that's what that stands for. And brings out the different types of things that you need to be able to actually do the work of bringing ideas to impact. And so this is the evidence-based entrepreneurship, the tools that we teach from venture formation, coaching, event management, and teaming. We put these problems in front of you, and then you practice over and over and over this idea of bringing change about through these different types of processes and tools. This connects with the idea of opportunity orientation, because you can see these opportunities, that's the idea, and discovering yourself, because now what you'll be able to do is bring things that matter to you and connect to you forward through identifying the opportunity and then making the change happen. The fourth one is nourishing networks. This is practicing the skills and building a network of people that support you, guide you, help, mentor, coach, and promote you throughout your life. These are the folks that are going to be around you and will help you grow. It will help you become someone who is able to make change happen regardless of the different types of environments or contexts that you're in, and helps you grow as an entrepreneur and innovator. And this is much more than transactional sorts of networks. It's about building people around you that actually nourish you throughout your life. And finally, there's Flourish by Design. Flourish by Design is understanding how you can have high degrees of well-being while you're doing all this challenging work. Making change happen is not easy. And so it's important to be able to actually flourish by design. And the key part there is the by design. It's not just happenstance that flourishing happens or high levels of well-being happen. You can actually incorporate this into how you design your life, into how you design your work, how you design your life's play, and make it so that you are able to have high degrees of well-being while doing the challenging work of making change happen through entrepreneurship and innovation. Flourishing by Design is where we get into the work of PERMA, or positive emotions, engagement and strengths, relationships, meaning, and achievement. We'll talk more about that in a different video. So if you look at all of these together, you've got 5 key ingredients to being able to have IdeaGrit. And all of this is built on our basic, our take on equity, inclusion, and diversity, which is building a culture of belonging. We believe that all people are unique and inherently valuable. As it says here, we focus on helping you discover your purpose and passion and help you move through using the tools to bring it alive in a viable, sustainable, and scalable way. We meet you where you are, and we invite all folks in, regardless of what your different type of purpose is, because we can connect your purpose to process and tools, and together we go out and make the world a better place.